Do you guys think they planned this? You know, during their weekly Skype session where they pretend to butt fuck each other? What's happening, film nerds? Dave the Film Junkie here. All right, it's a good time to talk about this now. I've been talking about it with other people, as well as, you know, there's certain things I'll be talking about in this video that I've been talking about for months and months and months and months, pretty much since Justice League came out, and just, you know, stuff I've heard and blah, blah, blah. But I wanted to talk about this. Well, the main topic will be about, you know, these bloggers, these people, these guys that have created, you know, a voice for themselves, and they keep on saying that Snyder Cut doesn't exist, it doesn't exist. So I wanted to talk about that in this video right here, but I want to let's actually start from the beginning. We've already talked about, you know, the timeline, behind the scenes stuff. I did a video about it. If I find it, I'll post it down below if you haven't seen it yet. When we were talking about, you know, when the first rough cut of Justice League was shown to Warner Brothers, and after that, ADR was still happening, color grading was still happening. You know, pretty much after Warner Brothers saw, back in December of 2016, pretty much after they saw that rough cut, they pretty much gave Snyder the okay to keep on going. And these guys know that, okay? I'm not gonna, like I said, you know, you guys know me. I'm all about integrity, and I'll give credit where credit's due. They know this. They know that there was a version that was shown. They know that how much of it was shown. So they could easily say like that was the Snyder Cut. The problem I have is when you got Mr. Jet right here saying the theatrical cut was officially the Snyder Cut. That's what we got. That was Snyder's cut. And I'm like, you wrong! Which I actually sent him the GIF for, you know, when Trump says wrong. Yeah, I sent him that. And then, of course, somebody else from Batman on Film chimed in, Rick Shu, or whatever the heck his name is. He chimed in and basically was stating like, oh yeah, Warner Brothers is going to dump like more money into this failed movie, and then it's going to be like not a full-on version of Justice League. It's going to have spliced in storyboards and blah, 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 whatnot. And I went, no. That wasn't my issue. My issue was not the fact of that. It was the issue of him saying this was officially Snyder's cut. And I had to throw in there like, yeah, it's officially his cut, you know, because he showed up to the world premiere and he's given tons of interviews where he is so proud of it. God, all that still breaks my heart. And then, of course, we have Mr. Scoopy Pants, who's just flat out saying, DC fans, even though I was embarrassed to do so, I asked officially yet again, about a Justice League Snyder Cut, and it got deaded. Is that like his little slang? Deaded! Sorry, but it ain't happening. Yet Heroic Hollywood, his site, keeps on posting this shit. So wait a minute here. So it's not going to exist, but keep on posting stuff like this, you know, rumor that he's been working on it secretly. Oh, wait a minute. It drives traffic so you could buy more ugly suits. The guy is such a fucking hypocrite. He's such a hypocrite. If it doesn't exist, instruct your writers to stop writing about it, okay? But no, he's not going to do that because it's all about the scratch he's making. He doesn't give a shit about anything else. I'll tell you one thing. I mean, these guys, yes, I mean, when it came to the Batman on Film guys, they were actually right. And I even said in a video, I apologize. I said, hey, they were right. They were right about some of the behind-the-scenes messiness that was happening, like Mustache Gate and everything. And I said, hey, you know, they were right. And I totally apologize for all that. But the thing is, these guys are fucking dicks. What I've noticed about this little community is like the people that, you know, the guys that have created voice for themselves, they're, you know, they're pudgy dorks. They are. Because they were picked on at one point, and now it's their turn. It's their turn to be the bullies. Their turn to be the assholes. It's just something in the human wiring that's like, it's my turn now. It's my turn. It's our turn! That happens too with, you know, the different sides. It's like, oh, hey, well, they were dicks to us. Now it's our turn to be dicks for them. I don't like that, okay? Don't do that. It's just something that's terrible. Please stop doing that, and I wish these guys would stop doing that. They know that they're going to stir up emotions, and they know that people are going to start coming after them. But see, the thing is, though, when it came to me talking about that, I mean, I had a very civil conversation with Rick from there, and he, you know, it ended fine. And he agreed that he would like to see more footage and everything. And I was just saying my only beef about that tweet is like he said that it officially was that, and which is totally wrong. I've said many times that, hey, yes, you know, the rumor that Heroic Hollywood has thrown up there now is like, yeah, he's been working on it because he owns that footage. He's the director. The only thing is he can't release it because obviously it's not his property. Okay, and that's what is kind of in the process right now. Now, I don't know what the full extent of it is done. I mean, obviously we've heard many things from, especially from Jay Oliva, who said it exists, and it, you know, a lot of it exists, 99% at least exists, you know, and then of course you get, you know, a bunch of people that just say like, no, it doesn't. And, you know, I've said it many times before too, is like, you know, Warner Brothers, and I agree with the guys too, like Scoopy Pants and Jet, I agree, was like, hey, Warner Brothers wants to move forward, okay? They have 3 films that are very well, you know, that are coming out. We got Aquaman, Shazam, and Wonder Woman 1984. They're looking at that, and then of course they want to look forward to Batman, to Flash, to the Harley Quinn / Birds of Prey movie. They want to look forward to that, you know, Suicide Squad 2, whatever else. They do want to move forward, okay? So why do these guys keep on claiming that it doesn't exist? Well, they have contacts probably within Warner Brothers. And you think that a Warner Brothers employee is going to be like, yeah, man, it fucking exists, man. They're going to release it. They're going to release it. No, they're not going to do that. They're not going to say that. No. They're going to tell them like, no, it doesn't exist. We're moving forward. It just, don't worry, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, of course not. Okay. But yes, like, oh God, Mr. Scoopy Pants, like your writer on your site said that yes, Snyder's been working on in secret, because he owns that footage and he could put it together, and it's so freaking annoying. But yeah, that's exactly what's happening. And I've said that many times before too. And then of course, what was funny as well is a lot of people are going like, well, wait a minute. In the article that says that his next project is The Last Photograph. That's not right. It's Fountainhead. Since when did everybody get an itinerary of what his next project's going to be? And what, he can't work on multiple shit? The guy's a beast. He's got a motor. He's a worker bee. He's fucking hardworking. Of course, he could edit, and then he could develop the script and everything for his film, The Last Photograph, and then, of course, work on the scripts for the multi-part series that will be Fountainhead. And you know how that could be sometimes. If it's going to be a multi-part series, he might direct the first episode and then have other different directors and then maybe direct like another episode. But like I said before, Fountainhead is not going to be a film. It's going to be a series, multi-part series. So he could develop multiple things. We don't know what's going to come out first. Nobody knows. And people are making it sound like there's a Zack Snyder newsletter that comes out and he's like, oh yeah, that's right, Fountainhead, that's next. So we just got to relax a little bit here, okay? Because, you know, it's getting a little crazy. And like I said, these guys are just being dicks. You know, it's whatever. But you got to realize their source that they have, the sources that they have that are probably within the industry are going to tell them like, hey, no, it doesn't exist. It's all bullshit. Yeah, that's what's going to be the case. So I believe that's what they heard from their sources. But I have a little source myself. And, well, you know, I've said many times of what's happening with that movie, you know, all 3.5 hours of it, you know. Ugh. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Yet they, you know, can't stop talking about it, right? Because, well, it drives traffic. And I'm sure we're going to still hear more from these guys and everything like that. And they're going to still keep claiming that it doesn't exist. And there's going to be people that tell me it doesn't exist. And I'm going to be like, I know how the movie starts. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts about it down below. What do you think about all this? Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel. Visit filmjunkie.com for all of my content. And, of course, visit the closet for shirts and stickers. All right, guys? Talk to you later.